on the continent of Africa. And the country that I'm living in is Uganda. Uganda's population in 1986 was 14 million. Now in 2024, it's well over 50 million. Nigeria's population is over 200 million. But the problem is that they don't have the economy to support the population. If you ever get, GDP growth coming into the country, it is pretty much eaten up by, usually, inflation and also the population growth. Poor people tend to have more children because people invest in their kids to say, okay, if I have like 10 kids, then those kids might come on to help me later on in life, and that's how I'll be supported. That's my retirement plan. In countries like the United States, South Korea, England, it's not the case, right? Because when you have more education, you tend to have more kids. The economy is good, but the problem is that when you have an older population, you're not going to be able to replenish the people in the workforce. And that's what's happening in places like, Japan. You see it in certain countries in Europe, South Korea. People are making a lot of money, but they're not having enough children to sustain the population, which will end up in the decline of the country. According to Tasha K, Japan is getting desperate. This is what they're asking for.
Black men, Japan needs you.
What?
Japan is calling specifically for black men. I know you were saying why, Tasha. They said they need babies, and black men tend to make a lot of them.
What?
After South Korea proposed last week $75,000 per baby that a family has, Japan is in desperate need, okay? And they're calling all black men, specifically immigrants, to come and impregnate their women so that they can save their dying population. I don't understand because, black men were once and still is on the inner side of the line, which means their lives, what are you going to guarantee us if we send our men over there to help save you? Could you imagine? Think about this. After everything they put us through, everything, y'all trying to take these men out. Now you need them to repopulate the earth? The United States is responsible for what's going on over there in Japan.
Right.
Why should we be held responsible? And get this, they ain't even paying no money to do it. They're just saying, please, black men, immigrants, please come have babies without women.
What the hell? I don't believe that.
We're going to need to run some tests because it could be from what happened years ago as to why their population is down. You know what I'm saying? That stuff's still in the soil. It's still in the air. You already know what I'm talking about. What's that white man name that thought it was a genius idea to create the biggest bullet in the world? Oppenheimer. Yeah, that's his name. So why is it that, y'all called him this, y'all called him that, you inflated and you did this, and now you ain't calling back. You ain't calling back. You calling back. To come save your community.
Hit the thumbs up button.
And I'm going to go over there and I'm going to start me a negotiation firm over there in Asia and stuff. And I'm going to have black men come breed with them, but they're going to get benefits. They're going to get lifetime protection from any type of child support if they decide to leave and don't want to stay in these here countries. They're going to be set for life, which means anything that these kids bring, it is going to come back directly to the black family, which means if I send Shaq over there to breed, right? Let's just hypothetically I send him over there on a contract breeding, anything that these kids inherit is going to come back to us. The same way they do it with these, we used to be slaves on this land out here, and anything that we work, you know what I'm saying? They own and went back to their family. We gonna start sending it back to Africa, back to the black families. That's the type of contract I need. If I don't believe this earth, because this one ain't dying. We gonna get our kickbacks out of here. Moving on.
So you guys heard that. Japan needs black men. I don't know how true this is. I haven't seen any articles. I've seen some TikTok clips about it. But hey, they need foreigners. And it probably makes sense because if you look at some of the countries like Dubai, UAE, Qatar, now they don't want you mixing with their women. Okay? But they do need the workforce because you need people to come in You need people to do the menial job. So, but the problem was Japan. The language is so hard. It's so difficult.
Right.
It's not like the English language, French. So in UAE, they just bring you over from Pakistan, bring you from India. They keep their population as Qataris or Emiratis, and hey, they'll own the economy, but you can work in the economy. Japan doesn't work like that. So what they're looking for from black men is allegedly come over, please clap our women's cheeks so we can sustain our population. We really don't want a black and Japanese kid, but we don't have a choice. We'll take even the change of skin, the change of genetics, just to keep us going. And if black men think that this is a win,
I don't believe it.
Let me tell you what this is. This is disrespectful, if this is true. That means let's get the black guys, because they don't care. They'll sleep with anything. They will have sex with anything. If I'm a black man, I listen to that. I wouldn't be like, see you black women, these people desire us. Desire you for what? You're not going to own anything in the economy.
No.
I mean, they need you for the population and things like that, but no, it's disrespectful. No, I'm not taking my ass out there to go and clap your women's cheeks up so my kids can be speaking Japanese. We already speaking English. A lot of times black men got to know when we are being insulted, and this is one of the times that we are, if this is true. No, you're not going to use us to clap your women's cheeks up. And the guys who go out there and brag on it, that's just, like, how dumb can you be? First of all, you're going over to a country that these people have built.
Right.
Which means it's still their rules.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? These people have built it. The kids are going to be culturally Japanese. They're going to be thinking with a Japanese mind.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? And black men will just sleep with anything. Black men don't value their D. We got to also look at this. The being desired and being desired for the right reason are two different things. Okay? And when they say black men, talk about African men, they're talking about whatever else. No, being desired for the right reason. Because you don't want to go over there, and a lot of these brothers that might come over there from our community or from Africa, you're going to be subservient in that lady's culture. You don't know if the plan is, look, we're going to raise these kids, lock these guys up, because maybe they don't want you to come over and marry them. You don't know what they want to do.
Right.
What is the other plan that they have? We don't know. We don't know. And this is not no win. I get what Tasha K is saying, but hell no. No. If y'all don't, get your Japanese men together and let your Japanese men clap them up. Why are they not asking none of the Asian guys that come over from nearby countries and clap them up?
Like Korea.
Because most of those countries in Asia are doing very well. Good luck in getting a South Korean man to come through there. Vietnam is doing quite okay. But they want the black man because your kid's gonna be bigger, your kid's gonna be athletic, kids might be in sports, kids might give a new look to the entertainment aspect of Japan.
Right.
And they see how they used us in America. And these people not stupid, man. They know what you got. They know what the black man got, what black people got. They know what we got. Okay, you might bring stuff to Japan that we never had before. We might have this mixture in our society, but we might limit them. And I can guarantee you those kids gonna get treated bad over there.
Oh yeah.
See, the black man thinking about some of them, oh man, look at all them Japanese cheeks I can clap. When I go over there, boy, I'm gonna be clapping them all the way up, boy, from the back. You want to clap yourselves? Yeah, you're gonna be clapping them up all right with your silly ass. That's all.
Hit the thumbs up button.
Oh, some of you Negroes.
This is O'Shea Duke Jackson, the Celebrity Junk. Support this channel, guys. Let's continue on.
Think about anyway. So they're getting some of your damn self-respect.
Right.
Go out there and clap nothing up. You don't know what the people got planned for you. And again, a lot of people want to just benefit and profit off the black man's penis. No titty. This is what they do. They've been doing it. Since slavery, they've been doing it. Okay? No, take care of your own women, clap your own women up. Alright? They ain't gonna ask the Arabs to come do it.
Nope.
The Arab's too busy worried about his own economy to come over there and clap somebody up. What you mean come clap your chick's cheeks up for? Are you crazy? I'm over here in UAE with sandals on. I'm not worried about that. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate your follow. You just heard the bell. We're out.
That's O'Shea Duke Jackson YouTube channel. I think this is a farce. You know, I think this is a farce. No country wants us coming over and messing with their women, because everybody will want us. Then the women ain't gonna want their men. If a bunch of us go over there, all the women gonna want, all the women gonna want us. They don't want. That's why I think this is fake. I think this is a farce. Somebody just put out there on TikTok. If anything, that's Asia. They would be getting, like O'Shea was saying, they would get Asian people. I mean, they would get Korean, nearby Korea, China, to mix with them. China overpopulated right now anyway. They definitely got a lot of sperm. They can send a bunch of Chinese men over to Japan to get them, knocked up. I don't think that they want us over there messing with their women at all. Now, I will say this though. I think they end up taking, and of course, this is not in the news. America is not going to put black men in a positive light on the news out here. So you ain't gonna hear about this in the news in America. But if this is true, but what I was gonna say, I just think that this is a farce. But like I was getting ready to say, black culture, out of all the Asian countries, China, Vietnam, Korea, places like that, other Asian countries, Japan they love black culture. Like, it was a documentary, and it's funny, I tried to find the documentary, I can't find it no more. It was a documentary about the influence on black culture in Japan. And let me tell you, they showed these Japanese people, these are college kids, high school kids, even young adults, and they had cornrows, gold fronts, you know what I'm saying, wearing, dressed like us, the jewelry, the diamonds, they tan their skin. They even doing a process where they can kink their hair up like ours, make their hair kinky like ours, where it can look like this brother's hair right here. They got like this, look like ours. They have a process that they do that they can make their hair nappy, and they women be getting tan. They had one girl, she tans herself to look more black. Dressed, if you saw her, she was like a Japanese little Kim, the way she was dressed. They were in Fat Farm and stuff. Of course, it was like this documentary is probably about 15 years old when Fat Farm was in, but they were in Fat Farms and stuff like that was popular 15 years ago. But they were dressed, they were really into black culture over there. Like in Japan, they love black culture. Anyway, so what do y'all think about this? Will y'all be going, any fellas gonna be going to Japan to make some blacken these babies? What y'all think, man? Leave your comments, subscribe to Charles and Ezra, hit the thumbs up button.